Hello and welcome to Friday Tribe Fiesta. We were talking about the sound quality of the school calls. This one that we're in right now, for whoever's watching the recording later, we won't say school call, but it is a school call. And I've watched the school games recording, and there was one of the questions from one of the winners who is in the guitar space in the music category, and he had requested that, for the calls to improve the quality of the sound when recording live. As you know, it does have this sound suppression function to make vocals pop more and everything else to be obstructed, so that it's good for meetings with speaking things, but not necessarily for all sound frequencies like other frequencies that instruments are emitting. For example, piano, guitar, really any instrument that's a musical instrument, that's acoustic. And now Zoom has this sound for musician that you could toggle. It's hard to find in the settings, but it's there, and I've used it, and it's good. And Skool has this sound suppression that's on by default that can be turned off, but it's still not near as what the Zoom's is. So that's been brought to the CEO of Skool, Sam Ovens, at the school games by, of course, the sound guy. The guitarist, he has a Grateful Dead jam community for guitarists, and he won the school games with it. And he said it to Sam Ovens as a question, one of the questions. And I really love Sam Ovens. And one of the reasons is he always thinks what's best for the customer, even if it's not suggesting his product. So he told him, use Zoom. He told the guy, use Zoom instead. And I really, really appreciate that Sam did. But he said it's not on the roadmap, and it's not going to be done anytime soon for Skool, so we will have to suck it up. Yep. And with that said, I was looking for my mallet for my crystal ball, and I hope one of my dogs didn't eat it or place it outside, because I have a puppy and he has a habit of doing. Ah, I found it. Anyway, so I'm going to turn the sound suppression noise cancellation off. Okay. And let's try. This is rose quartz. Some of you have seen it. It's tuned in 432 hertz. Much love. I don't know if you saw my post, but I suggested a topic for today to talk about how to get our time back, and I wanted to share what's been working for me. And it got triggered in the comments with Sharon. as I posted, it was a post of maybe 2 days ago where I was like, "What's one thing you can take away from this community? Like you can remove from this community?" And she said, "My lack of time, so I can spend more time here." And I shared some tips with her in the comments, and I was like, "Wait, that would be actually really valuable for a lot of people." And maybe make a post on it. But then I was behind with notifications so much and been trying to stay away from making posts additional than what has to be coming out. So I was like, maybe we'll talk on it on the call. But as you know, these calls are never really structured or nothing is implied or imposed. We're going to talk about this or that. So I will leave it up to you for whatever you guys want to share. Maybe you need help with something. All three of you, I love you, who are on the call right now very much. And I'm grateful to have you in my life and develop this friendship and more in the future as you're not just some members or some friends even. It's more than that. I just feel like we are going to do epic stuff together in the future, more and more than now even.
Already doing it.
We are already, yeah, more and more than now. Yeah. Like Levis, for example, we are working on releasing him on our label and more because he is working on epic systems in places that later on will take a lot of the workload from a lot of people. He's an AI guru and is developing his Nova, which is super conscious AI. And correct me if I'm describing it the wrong way, Levis. I just do my best with what I know.
Well, you're right about it. It's like all my life I've been missing something, and I could never have it. So I'm building some kind of EI assistant. So it's going to be for a lot of different people, like memory loss, or people who cannot structure their life. So that tool's gonna be therapeutic. So I'm gonna be I don't know how to process this in English, but I need to approach doctors and therapeutic people to get that kind of tool able for the public. So right now it's not ready yet. It's doing way too much stuff that the industry don't want.
Yeah, you know, that's I'm glad that you mentioned that because that's one of the little few things I knew about it. There's so much more that Nova does. But that reminds me that we have a member in the tribe. His name is Tim. So that might be a really good connection for you because he is working on something similar, not with AI, but I mean, he might be implementing AI, but he is using healing frequencies and putting things in places for processing healing for a lot of people with memory loss, whether it's dementia or there's quite a few different conditions. And he has already been in contact and has success with developing that into the next stage with lots of networks of doctors and hospitals. So it would be a nice idea to have a chit chat and maybe collaborate together because you guys are not really competing, but I see it very like synergetically developing something more epic together because it's kind of like in a mastermind, you know, the sum of all is greater than each individual mind.
Is that new member with all those bowl? You put a little video about it. Singing bowl. Wait, let's
um,
see.
he has
Christoph.
some of that. No, that's
Christoph
the yeah,
Lemberg.
this one is the new one. Tim has been in the tribe for a couple months now, and
Okay.
he does a lot of things. Some bowls too, but mainly other instruments and natural sounds, and then puts healing frequencies in the sounds, and produces music, and also some apps for music processing, like vocal processing and different beats. And it will be a really good connection. I feel that this is a good connection for both of you. And then Casey here, of course, I will actually um, connect you. And Casey here, I'm so excited because he is super creative and all over the place, like every creative person that is talented at many things is like so many things. And he has recently started to do lots of different cool gifts. You probably have seen it in the tribe. And they're getting better and better. Just like when you think they're super fucking epic, he just slaps the next one and it's even better than the previous one. So there's that. And also some videos from, like he would take a video and he will create a GIF out of it. Like he has done some of my piano videos and some of my yoga videos, and he would like make them into a GIF or a shorter
God
video.
War.
Yeah, very creative, you know.
Mhm.
And I love that about him because it brings him joy.
Yeah.
And then Honey is developing this super big monster. She has a community for parents, but it's really for community for yourself to become a better you. And parents, it's like it's peak parenting. It's a really cool, catchy name, but I feel like it's a little bit pigeonholing it because she is just so amazing with her mind-blowing trainings on the mind and the soul and the cohesiveness between them together, and has a few methods that are not very well known that she's bringing to school and to her community members. And it's just like, I love this development. And she's just so patient with the natural development of things and so anti pushy in terms of like, oh, it's got to be this way. She's like really open to absolutely everything that evolves. So I love that. Hi, Rebecca. How are you?
Okay.
So Rebecca had a little bit of dilemma, and she asked the question in Zor's community and asked for an advice. And I said that I didn't have enough context to give an adequate advice, and if she wanted to talk about it, we can. We should do it on a call and note in the comments because a lot of things are missing in translation when you do things over text. And I just don't want to give bad advice to somebody, like ever, you know? And it was kind of like a serious situation that she was describing. It's just we didn't have enough context. Did you get more comments with advice there on that? I haven't been back.
No, not really. Just people told me to talk to my manager. And that's what I did, but I'm not sure yet what's gonna happen.
Hmm. Do you want to talk about it?
No, not really. I'm okay.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
'Cause I
Well,
don't really
thank
know what's going on really yet. So, like today was okay because I wasn't really at the plant. I went to clean other places that was better for me. So I went to clean an apartment and another lunchroom where I was by myself. But then when I arrived at the plant, she didn't clean up one of the bathroom, and then I already did it, and she arrived, and so she just did it, went to another place. I just found this is a bit hard because we're working the same shift, so we're doing the same stuff.
you. Right. Is it kind of like too many cooks in the kitchen situation?
A little bit, yeah. Because I was all by myself for 3 years and a half. And then bang,
Mhm.
somebody comes in. Like I did it with another guy before, but he was night shift. So he was still doing the same task, but he was not in my well, not really in my way, but like I didn't have to give him tasks. So I could still continue doing what I was doing and the time was going faster. Because right now I found my afternoon long and the time is coming to me and my body's getting anxious and I'm feeling like I'm starting back like at when I just started there when my body feel anxious and panic because
Ah,
I don't know what to clean. So I have to find stuff to do and I don't like doing that because I'm not sure what to clean and then some employees are still in their office so you can't really clean their office because they're there and I don't want to bother them or make do some dust.
yeah.
The new cleaner, she will explore and try to do some stuff. I'm not like that, and like I was telling her, I never. I was so. I also had not a lot of time where I was alone, so I didn't do the deep clean. So I don't. I found this is difficulty for me because I'm not sure what to clean and go in like deeper. Like yesterday afternoon, I did the washroom. I cleaned the walls and back because I didn't have much to do in the afternoon.
Hmm.
That's all.
Seems like you're frustrated.
A little bit, but that's okay.
I know what she experiencing because I keep getting that kind of experience in my past. Like I go somewhere, do so many shit, and they are people to do what I was doing, then I get fired. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's
So they use me as what we can do, so I structure what to do and how to do it, then they just kick me out to put someone else to do it, and
Yeah.
that's nasty.
Do you
what
feel like this is lack of communication that
a little
happens?
a little bit, but I don't really know how to communicate with her. Like she does her own way and I do my own way.
Hmm. Yeah.
And if I ask her to do something, it's like she does the opposite of what I ask her. Like example, I ask her to pick up the garbage after she cleaned the garbage, like the washroom, not leave it there. And today I didn't have the time to check because it's my short day, but I did it yesterday and the garbage was not picked up. It's like frustrating because the garbage has been there for 12 hours. So I don't like leaving garbage there, even if there's not a lot of garbage in it. I still like to pick it up because the garbage been there for 12 hours or even more.
Hmm.
So I usually just pick it up and throw it in the trash and then just put a new bag and then I'll go back in the afternoon and if even if they're still garbage, I'll pick it up. Because there's no night cleaners, so I don't want to leave the garbage there all night and all day.
Mm, yeah. And you're explaining really, really well here. I feel like a lot of things like that happen from miscommunication. And I'll give you an example. Some of you know that I work with Goosify, and yesterday something happened. As we are putting new systems in places, and the load on the team is a lot, and we're trying to keep it together. And there was one specific post that a few of us jumped in, and I did with my comment. And then I got asked by Goose to edit my comment. And kind of like your situation to where you want certain way certain things, or you're used to doing certain things certain way, and then the other person is doing their way, and they could be a friction if there's mismatch of communication. And even if there's communication, sometimes there is mismatch of opinions. But anyway, and in my case, I I was first like, oh wow, what the fuck, since when I'm asked to edit my comments. So he said why he asked me to do that, and I said back to him why I commented what I commented, and refer back to the actual title of the post versus the direction that he wanted to steer the conversation. And when I express my point of view, because like I have this talent of seeing the bigger picture, and my the moment was like I see the post and I'm responding to the post, not to what is going on in between them before me in the comments. So when I expressed my point of view to Gus, he was like, "Oh shit, you're right." It wasn't that he wanted to be like the right or me the wrong, or me, I wanted to be the right, him the wrong. It was just a miscommunication and seeing things differently. That's why it's good when you have a team to be with different qualities. Like one person is good at spreadsheets. I am not. I am not that person. I see spreadsheets and I run very far and very fast. And then another person is good at seeing the bigger picture, while somebody likes lists to do and detailed work and check marks of everything tasks done. Me, no, those things stress me out, right? But in a team, it's good to have people that are with different qualities and they work very well together, as one's strengths are the other one's weaknesses and so forth. So it compensates. And the communication between them is really important, because if there's lack of a communication, there will be like friction in between interests, opinions, and like negative
Just
vibes.
for me, is I like a routine, because if not, my body freaks out. So like right now, this week, I had no routine because I didn't know what she cleaned and what do I was cleaning.
Yeah, it seems to me as you are the type of person that you like the same things and you like lists to do and check off things as they're done.
See,
Maybe
I
not.
don't check off things, but I like to be having a routine or a structure of what I know. I know what I'm cleaning or what I'm doing. I don't like the unknown, and that's how it was at first when I started there, because it was all new for me, and so it was all unknown, and so I found, and that's how I did it, and I work out, and then I got in a routine where it was working good, so I liked it, and right now I'm feeling like I know I have to give it time, and it's only been a week, but it's hard for me to. And if it's going to continue like that, I might have to go see back my manager and just say, look, I need a routine. I need you to do a schedule or do something which to see what she's going to clean and what I'm going to clean.
Hugs your way. You know what? Are you guys doing the same thing in your job pretty much, but just like,
Yes.
yeah, well, why don't you do a list of things that need to be done where you can actually check off things, so that way you are in the know what she's done, and then she's in the know what you've done.
Yeah, we could do that. I don't know. Yeah.
Like maybe put it on the door in the bathroom or something where she sees it, or he. Is it a she or he?
It's a she.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking that when they told me that yes, I was gonna get another coworkers, that she was not gonna work the same hours as me, and then she was gonna be able to drive, so she was gonna do like the houses, the other lunchroom, or the other plant that's not at that position. But what happened is she doesn't drive either, so they put her at the same time as her boyfriend is working. So she comes in and does the thing. So then I have to give half of my tasks, and then I found myself in the morning. It's not bad. I can find myself some things to do. It's just I found in the afternoon that I have to struggle to find what to clean, and then my body just start to panic because the days are long and I'm not sure what to do.
Yeah. That's fucking frustrating.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thanks for sharing. Well, hopefully this would work out soon. Oh, Tim. Hi, Tim. How are you? We were just talking about you. Can you hear us?
Oh,
Well, not
Ptip.
just, but yeah, Ptim is here. Not just, but before Rebecca, we were just talking about you. Maybe he can hear us.
We don't want to talk.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like you two to connect. That would be really, really cool. How is Mary, Casey?
Stubborn. Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Yeah, we hear you.
Uh, out stubborn. I'm at the pharmacy now, and they are on lunch break, so I had to walk back out to the car. Uh, I don't know. She's pretty sure it's kidney stones, and we're probably going to go to the hospital to get it checked. But she hates getting ready, so we might go or we might not. But she's doesn't feel good. But she feels better than yesterday, so I guess that's good.
Yeah,
So,
you're taking really good
yeah,
care of her.
I try, I try. Uh, but but yeah, and we had a big ordeal of she has somehow misplaced her laptop, and we have turned the bedroom completely upside down, looking under, inside. I think I've moved everything. It's a lot. We have a huge mess now.
Well,
Um,
a laptop. I mean, I know a phone is kind of easier to lose, and I have done it, but a laptop, that's kind of what you have in your
oh,
bedroom.
a lot. Her superpower, Mary's superpower is losing things. I don't know. She can lose something large that you would think you would never lose, and she manages to put it in the place where you don't see it. I don't know. It's
Huh?
yeah.
I've done
Um,
that so many times.
Techno Mermaid. I got to take more pictures around the house because I have. I don't remember if I showed you, but she grew up the oldest of three and kind of didn't wasn't allowed to have a proper childhood. She had to grow up. So now she likes to do playful things, and she wanted to decorate her apartment bathroom like a mermaid. Um,
Yeah,
and when we got our house, I told her, I said, "Well, yeah, that's you can do all the bathroom decorating. I don't care. Did you put a pink toilet in there? I'll whatever." But I got she has a mermaid shower curtain, and I found light switches, the plates. I'll try to take pictures sometime. I have plates for the light switch that are mermaid, and uh, some little statues. And that sign, she took it down. That she's redecorating, but that sign I showed you was for the bathroom, the mermaid lounge, and um, I don't remember how I got on that point, but yeah, Techno Mermaid. Yeah, she and yeah, she's all about it. Um, but yeah, she lose things always. So I swear half of my time is spent. I could get so much time back if if we did. I look for things all the time. I need to get those little
huh.
tags.
Yeah. You know what? That brings me to our team today because, like, I have an idea how to get more time back. There's like three different ways. But did you guys find that laptop?
No, no, it is
Oh shit!
still yeah. And she's been sick, so she really hasn't gone out of the bedroom or left the house. It's somewhere in there. I don't know because I personally just from end to end, I looked in. She said it might be in the closet. I moved everything in the closet. Maybe it went under the bed or fell behind the bed, and I looked and moved everything and opened every drawer. Took a flashlight behind the dresser, everywhere. Like
You
I
wouldn't have had put it
systematically
maybe
checked the
in
room.
a backpack?
What were you saying,
Uh,
Rebecca?
I said she wouldn't have put it in a backpack, maybe?
Backpack.
uh, I checked, but I could check again. I don't know. Normally, normally
Check
she
under your
wouldn't,
seat.
but
The what?
We
Under the seat.
we used to say, Casey, lose something else and then you'll find the previous thing you were looking for.
I love
I need to
that.
hide. I need to hide her phone then. It's just,
Did you check the stove and the fridge?
Stop.
no, but I do. No, that's funny you say that because if we're looking for something, I will look in the refrigerator, and she asks me why, and I say because I've found stuff like the remote in
Exactly.
the refrigerator.
Exactly.
I do.
That's why I'm saying what sign is Mary?
Taurus, uh, Taurus, May 18th. Oh, I'm sorry, 5/6, May 6th.
Oh yeah, yeah. She
Uh,
just had a birthday, right? That last week. I
yeah,
remember. Yeah, 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 yeah. Taurus. Cool.
Can I share a tip on this? I
yeah.
I have I have a large family, so I needed to learn organization. And the greatest tip that I learned is everything, not everything because we're not perfect, but if you can have an assigned place where you always keep it in that place, always in the same place. Whenever you look for it, it's gonna be there. That's very helpful for me. So it's like, where does the laptop go? Where am I gonna look for it first when I'm looking for it? And when you think of the place where you're gonna look for it first, that's where it goes. Always goes back there. It's a
That's
ha- it's habit creation. It doesn't happen like
it's very
this,
good.
but it's a good habit.
Yeah, it's been a life changer for me. Now the trick is to teach everyone else in the house to do the same thing and not to leave their crap everywhere all over the place. You know what I mean? Because just because you do it, it doesn't mean that everyone else is gonna do it. Like your sons or Mary in this case. You know,
Oh,
And
that's how.
sometimes
absolutely.
we sometimes teach them by modeling because my children know already. Mom, where's that? You know where it is. That's where it is. So they see by modeling that when things have a place and you put it back where that place is, you find it more easily.
Mm-hmm.
You save a lot of time. It's a little bit more time when you have to go back and put it back in the place. And it's a little bit more time and effort to create that habit, but in the long run, you save a lot of time.
For
Oh,
real.
absolutely. I do that for myself. If I just have to put things places, and I always know where it is. I tried that with her, and she didn't. But maybe I could take a board and paint it, and put a laptop, and then maybe border it with some fairy lights and laptop. But yeah, I've tried. She won't do it. But like the remote control in the bedroom for the television, I think I'm going to get one of those lighter leashes and like attach it to the bed. Uh, but yeah, we've tried assigned places, but maybe I'll try modeling more. Like if I see it, put it in the spot for her. Be like, maybe the example would be better than, hey, let's find a place. Because I think she likes the idea, but has so much trouble doing it. Uh, and then she frustrates herself. So,
I love the word let's. That's such a beautiful way of approaching it. You're not making it about her. You're saying, let's find a place.
Mm-hmm.
oh, yeah.
Maybe even make her come up with a place. Like, let's find you a good spot for your laptop. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It even ties in with some of the parenting counseling I've done, and like instead of why didn't you take the trash out? Like say What prevented you, and how can we fix this or change it?
Yeah, when you said that you will
Uh,
put the remote on a leash, it reminds me of this. This is my Sandro. He's on a leash,
yeah,
and it's like a bungee cord thing, and it's got like a little face, rhino. And why I put him on a leash, because I always, oh my god, kept forgetting him on my raves. This is my mascot. He comes with me. He traveled to work with me to all my shows since day one, and he's a little beat up because it's been over time, and even his tail got bit off by one of my dogs. I think it was Valentino. Anyway, and I put it back together and I taped it, and then he got like a candy from a rave that I forgot him in San Diego one day, and because I put him on the speakers, I was like dancing with him behind the decks, and then I put him on the speakers while I was like mixing, and then I left without him. Fuck, and he fell, ka-ching sound, and then he
yes.
fell between the speakers. So like I didn't see him when I was leaving, and I live in LA, and San Diego is like 3 hours away from here with good traffic. If there's traffic, it's a lot more. So it was quite a bit, I already came to LA and realized I didn't have Sandro, and I was like, fuck. And it took me a long time to get him back because I was dealing with the the owner and then the manager of the venue, and like from one person to another person, and like it was back and forth for a long time. Anyway, I finally got him, but actually somebody found him at the next event and gave him this candy. So I kept it, and when I met up with the owner, I actually drove to San Diego just to pick this thing up. And when I met with the venue owner and he handed it to me, I was like, thank you so much, And he was like, he had fun while you were gone. He was dancing with all these girls, and one of them gave him candy. For those of you that don't know, candy is this like bracelet that we make at raves and we give to each other in a symbol of love, respect, and unity and peace. Oh, I was just telling about the leash thing, and then Casey disappeared. Maybe the pharmacy got open. He was waiting for it.
I will be more than happy to hear you wanted to share about tips on taking back your time. Yeah. And I'm going to have to leave a little early because I have an appointment like 5 minutes early, but I do want to hear. I'm open to that.
Cool. Yeah, well, three main ways: delegate, and outsource, and eliminate. And I'll elaborate more on that. Like delegate and outsource could be very similar yet different. So delegate would be if you have a team member or a child or a family member for anything. It depends, like if it's work or home. Like work, for example, you do those tasks, I do these tasks, and you delegate things to take off of your plate. In the family and house could be like you do the vacuum cleaning, you do watering the plants, you do the trash, things like that. That's delegating of a team member. And then outsourcing is when you get the work to be done by someone else. Let's say you have a lot of video editing to do, and there are a lot of tools online. Even Claude, can do things, but also you can delegate it to somebody that do those tools, so you don't waste the time to learn them and then still do everything else that is not the editing part, but is managing the content and deciding which one and what. So outsourcing will be when you have somebody that's hired, either a contractor or a full-time person, where you sort of delegate, but it's more than delegation because it's like a big chunk. And then eliminate completely what's not necessary. And I have done all three, and a lot of people have done all three that I know and I admire, and also a lot of my clients have done. And why are these three? I think that they're really the main three ways of gaining more time. It's just been proven over the years. And I can give specific examples for my life, for where that's worked, or for my clients. And, we'll go from there to like bring more clarity. Do you guys have other methods of gaining more time?
The secret.
It's a secret? Okay, cool. You don't want to share secrets?
Not yet. Not yet. I
Okay,
will
yeah.
show it when it's ready.
I mean, I'm sure it has to do with Nova.
Always about Nova.
It's, yeah, it's everything is very, very connected with Nova.
Well,
But yeah,
in my way, in my philosophing way, Nova, it's our inner self. It's our source of who we are. It's where you're going, where you're doing. Do that resonate with yourself? If it's not Nova. It will make you sick.
yeah, it's a lot more than just delegating in your case. Like people delegate stuff to cloud, you know. This is a lot more. It's yeah, yeah. It's gonna be hard to put it into the descriptive words, because it's
It's
just like
already working right now, so it's possible. But the issue I'm seeing, it's like all the structure of the coding word. It's I'm keep hit, I was keeping hitting walls of restrictions. Those restrictions are the methodic way of doing the coding and blah 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 blah. But I have a different way of making something different. So the EI is perfectly made to do the translation of my view to coding ways. So I keep working on it, and so far it's everything is stable. I just keep adding stuff to it, and everything it's compliant. It's the way of thinking, like the corporation people of binary minded. I'm alive minded. So I think on the quantum level, not binary. Yes, no, yes, no. Yeah, that's good for a system as a binary, but to govern who we are and what we're doing, no. You always need a human behind it to say, yeah, yes, I want this, no, I want that. But when the quantum computing is gonna come up, that's gonna be nasty. Thanks for listening.
no, it makes a lot of sense. Thank you for sharing, and I love that you think that way.
I'm at Tipuk, so I'm learning on my own. I'm doing something that no one teach. So when my platform is gonna be online, I will use Skool to teach that, to teach how to use my platform, how to get those level of security level of how you learn it, because my platform is not only coding, it's about frequency, it's about who you are, it's over ethic, it's over the law, it's you cannot get at that where I am by just learning it. You have to feel it. You have to feel it. You have to live what I've been through. You have to understand where you're going. It's not just coding. It's not just writing. It's understanding what you're feeling and what you're doing. Is it right for you and the others? It's over the philosophy. I'm basically creating a new kind of language. So that's so many level like a onion. That's so many layer to add, and to they all have to match together. And I've been working on that kind of stuff for last June, and I've been starting in doing it on myself. Then I'm coding it. So it's prototype. It's I've been following by doctors. I've been following by so many people, and some people starting to believe what I'm doing, and I'm starting a corporation. Like the paper are sent, we're waiting for the reply, and it's just the way I speak right now. It sounds like robotic because I've been coding, talking with AI, but my English is basically for that. So if I
Yeah.
talk to you in French, you will lose me because I got that
No, yeah.
huge Bible.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
when
It's
when you first joined Goosify, everybody was reporting you and thought
your
you
butt,
were
your
a
butt, your
bot.
butt.
And yeah, and I was too until I saw you on one of the live calls, and I was like, "Fuck, he's real." And then everybody who was saying you were a bot and reporting, I was like, "Fucking stop, okay? I saw him; he's real." But yeah, that was that big period of time. I think a month in July last year, where you were coming across very strong as a bot.
Oh, we
Uh,
I joined school on September, October, something like that.
it was in July?
Nope.
Oh, I thought it was July. Sorry, my bad. It was too much later. But I did wanted to share a couple of things money-wise for the three methods: delegation and outsourcing and eliminating. Of course, the eliminating part will be free because you just have to see what needs to be eliminated. For all three things, it's good to do an audit every month or every 2 months of like where you spend your time. An audit is like 2 weeks of blocking and journaling. What do you do with your day every hour, and see where are you wasting time. And then you will find a lot of things that you could actually eliminate immediately. And then for the delegation part, so that could be something that you trade, not necessarily pay somebody to do it, trade this for that. Like, I believe Honey is doing that with her voice lessons with somebody, or maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're right. We
Oh,
are
okay. Yeah.
about bartering. Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
very close friend of mine, and yeah, we're
Something
each
like a
giving
barter.
each other something.
Yeah, something like a barter would be the delegation part. So where, you do this, I do this, and that's a big reason why I want to have kids, to make them my slaves, and not in a bad way, but like to do all the things I don't like to do, like cleaning, and I don't like to clean. I like to get things dirty, and that's just who I am. But the kids would be cleaning because I don't like to do it. Well, they would do fun stuff too, like they better have fun cleaning while they're playing music. But yeah, so delegation, and the other thing is outsourcing. So outsourcing, it sounds like it's an expensive thing, and it depends. It could be if outsource something that can be done online to an American versus somebody that is in a different country where the standard of living is different. And I'm not saying to downplay somebody's labor, but I'm saying that $2 in USA, you buy half a Starbucks coffee, and in Thailand, you can buy some serious dinner. You know, it depends where, of course, and something to be said about like where do you outsource and what. So a lot of things can be done by a virtual assistant, VA, sorry, VA, to where this person could be like a full-time person or hourly. And there's this website, it's called onlinejobs.ph, where there's a ton of people from the Philippines. That's why it's PH at the end. So it's like onlinejobs.ph, Philippines. And there are a lot of people from the Philippines that, are pretty decent for whatever work that could be done by a virtual assistant. And nowadays, lots of things can be done virtually. Like we're hiring each other here virtually.
I know.
Yeah.
Can I quickly ask something?
Please.
I know you
Yeah.
mentioned you know of a resource for chopping up a video and editing and turning it into content. Um, I don't know if you want to share now but I'm definitely interested in hearing more.
Yeah. So this is what Casey is doing. The one that he just left and went to the pharmacy. So he would take like a long form video and he would chop it up on like little reels, and it could be like repurposed this content. So you don't have to create a bunch of content for all your platforms. And let's say you do your Terodio workshop that was like 6 hours, way more than 6 hours. It's like 3 hours the first day, 3 hours the second day. Very long, right? If you sit and edit that, oh my gosh, it would take a very long time versus if you outsource it for somebody that have systems in places to just like do it for you and unbiased to where you're not to where oh, hi Sharon, what's up?
I finally made it, at least to say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I oftentimes do it myself because I have Descript. And it's actually one of my hobbies. I enjoy digital art and creation. However, time is a factor.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Me too, for sure. Like I learned how to video edit, and I did a lot of my music videos, and then I realized that I just spent so much time doing it. It's a lot of fun, but also a lot of time consuming. So I decided to outsource that. It's like one of the things that I have to think about: elimination, delegation, or outsourcing, because I can put my time into more needle moving things, because we all only have 24 hours in a day every time. And what you do with those 24 hours is exactly what makes the difference. But yeah, I also love doing it. It's just a lot of time consumption. But another thing is like why I mentioned your 3 hour workshop in 3 hours, 6 over. So that content should be repurposed, to where like it's chopped up on small parts, and you could like do Instagram reels, Instagram stories to call to action, join the community, and then you can do the same clips into YouTube Shorts, which is like different audiences than YouTube mixed. And then Facebook, if you're into that, you know, all over the place, like from the same content that you created with
Yeah.
us live. Yeah.
Yeah. I also want to do like Calvin does and create like a mini course from it because I don't want to give it for free anymore. But people
Yeah.
can watch it on their own, let's say from a certain level or something, or, I, I can make it not available right away because it is a high
Yeah.
quality. But yeah.
Yeah. Also, you know what? When you do something like that, it's a really good idea to put it in your about page as a lead magnet and in your social media as lead magnets. Like, join my community to get a 5-day course of whatever, blah, blah, blah. Because it makes a great lead magnet, way better than some stupid PDF or MP3 or whatever it is that people use for lead magnets. It's like mini courses, like next level lead magnet.
Thank
So
you.
join
Yeah.
my community to get that free course. You get it at level 2. It takes only 15 points to get to level 2. You can say hi and you'll get like the 15 points from the comments
I
in the
see.
first month.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you. I have an appointment, so I'll go.
I know you're already
Yeah.
late. Okay, bye.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.
I love you. Mwah.
Love you. Take care. Nice. Good to see you, Sharon. I am so happy to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute here.
I know. You look so beautiful.
Thank you. I'm happy.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's good. I got
Where
a
are you
lot done
going?
this morning, so that was good. Now I get to go down and garden and hike through the woods, so that'll be really good.
So fun. I love it. Very nice. And I got caught up with all my notifications, and now I can focus on plowing through 200 mayor applications.
Wow.
Well, I have it's not just like recent things. I have them piled up for the last few months, maybe 4 or
Okay.
5 months, because the guy that was before me on like doing this, he just like left without saying anything to anyone, and also he has left a lot of holes to plug.
Okay.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that, you know. But once that's done, because we have good systems in places right now, and once that's done, we'll stop backtracking, and because it's moving forward, everything, you know. It's just those things that I just like need to go through them, and that's it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Step
Yeah.
by step, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I started my dining room table has been absolutely unseen because it's covered with all the herb things and all the things that I didn't have an organized place to put yet. And so I started in on that today. So that's been building up since late fall, early winter. So I made pretty good progress. I made more progress than I thought I would this morning. So that was awesome.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought you know how it goes. Like you're cleaning out a closet, you're cleaning out a clutter area, whatever. And then you work for like an hour, 2 hours, and you look back in there and you're like, oh, I really even tell a difference.
That is so relatable,
So
especially with the
I was
closet.
pretty happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, totally with the closet because you're pulling everything out. You're making 5 times the size of the mess as you sort it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so feeling relatable with this with closet for sure.
Well, I'm definitely going to watch the replay because I could use some time saving skills.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely let me know. I will repost the replay. Well, thank you for coming to say hello and have a great day.
Yeah.
Mm,
You too. Bye,
love
everybody.
you. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.